Introduction. Redefining the art of negotiation. Negotiation, often depicted as a battlefield of wills and wits, transcends the mere exchange of words. It is an art, a science, and for many, a survival mechanism. Negotiating While Black, Be Who You Are to Get What You Want by Damali Peterman reclaims the narrative around negotiation. Empowering individuals, especially Black professionals, to bring their authentic selves into the negotiation room without compromise. Peterman masterfully navigates the intersection of identity, culture, and strategy, dismantling traditional notions of what it means to negotiate effectively. At its core, this book challenges the pervasive idea that success in negotiation requires shedding one's identity to conform to a prescribed standard. Instead, Peterman provides actionable insights, practical techniques, and cultural affirmations that underscore how authenticity can be leveraged as a powerful tool in even the most high-stakes scenarios. This is not merely a guidebook for mastering negotiation tactics, it is a rallying cry for equity, representation, and empowerment in professional and personal interactions. Through compelling stories, research-based principles, and deeply personal insights, Negotiating While Black resonates as both an instructional manual and a manifesto for self-empowerment. Whether you are closing a multi-million-dollar deal, advocating for a raise, or navigating everyday conflicts, Peterman's wisdom offers a transformative perspective. You do not need to suppress who you are to achieve what you deserve. Instead, embrace your identity, own your narrative, and rewrite the rules of negotiation. Prepare to embark on a journey that redefines negotiation, reframing it not as a game to be won but as a bridge to mutual understanding and shared success. This is the book that will change how you think about negotiation and how you think about yourself in the process. Chapter 1. Embracing Identity as a Negotiation Strength. The foundation of effective negotiation begins with understanding and embracing your identity as an asset. For many, especially Black professionals, negotiation spaces can feel unwelcoming due to biases and stereotypes. This chapter redefines the role of identity in negotiation, positioning authenticity as a strength that can reshape outcomes. Understanding the role of identity. Identity plays a pivotal role in how individuals perceive and approach negotiation. Cultural background, lived experiences, and personal values shape communication styles and decision-making processes. Rather than suppressing these traits to fit into a rigid mold, this chapter emphasizes the value of showing up authentically. Leveraging unique perspectives can foster trust, challenge assumptions, and open doors to innovative solutions. Key takeaways. Identity informs communication and negotiation strategies. Authenticity can disrupt biases and lead to more equitable outcomes. Suppressing individuality limits the potential for meaningful connections. The power of self-awareness. Self-awareness is a cornerstone of successful negotiation. Recognizing personal strengths, areas for growth, and how identity shapes interactions enables individuals to enter negotiations with confidence. Reflection on one's cultural heritage and values offers a deeper understanding of how to approach and resolve conflicts effectively. Strategies to build self-awareness. Reflect on past negotiation successes and challenges. Identify strengths tied to personal or cultural identity. Understand how your values align with negotiation goals. Building confidence through preparation. Confidence doesn't come from charisma alone, it's built through preparation and practice. Many Black professionals face unique challenges such as imposter syndrome or the pressure to overperform in underrepresented spaces. Counteracting these challenges begins with detailed preparation, including understanding the negotiation's context, anticipating objections, and clearly articulating value propositions. Practical tips for boosting confidence. Prepare thoroughly. Research, rehearse, and outline goals in advance. Focus on your strengths. Highlight skills and experiences that make you an asset. Reframe the narrative. Approach negotiation as collaboration, not confrontation. Redefining authenticity as a superpower. Authenticity is often misunderstood as a vulnerability in professional spaces. However, it's one of the most effective tools for negotiation. When individuals negotiate authentically, they bring their full range of skills and perspectives to the table. This openness fosters trust and strengthens relationships, often leading to outcomes that benefit all parties. Key benefits of authenticity: builds trust and rapport, encourages innovative solutions through diverse perspectives, reduces the stress of conforming to unrealistic expectations. Laying the foundation. The first step to mastering negotiation is recognizing that identity is not a hindrance but a unique strength. By combining authenticity with preparation and confidence, individuals can navigate the complexities of negotiation with integrity and influence. As the journey through negotiation unfolds, the focus shifts to refining strategies that build on these foundational principles, ensuring that authenticity becomes a consistent, empowering force in every interaction. Chapter 2: Mastering the Art of Preparation. Preparation is the backbone of every successful negotiation. While confidence and authenticity play crucial roles, they must be anchored in thorough preparation. This chapter delves into the essential elements of preparation, emphasizing that knowledge, strategy, and clarity are the tools that turn opportunities into successes. The importance of research. Preparation begins with gathering as much information as possible about the negotiation context. Whether negotiating a salary, closing a deal, or resolving a conflict, knowing the details about the other party, the subject matter, and the environment establishes a foundation of confidence and competence. Research ensures that the negotiator can anticipate challenges, counter objections, and make informed decisions. Key research points. Understand the needs and priorities of the other party, study industry trends, market data, or relevant benchmarks, identify potential obstacles and plan responses. Setting clear goals and priorities. Before stepping into any negotiation, clarity about your objectives is essential. Goals should not only focus on desired outcomes but also include fallback options, or BATNAs, best alternative to a negotiated agreement. A strong BATNA provides leverage and ensures you aren't forced to accept unfavorable terms. Steps to define goals. Identify your ideal outcome, acceptable compromises, and deal breakers. Outline priorities, categorizing what is non-negotiable versus flexible. Develop a clear understanding of your value and contributions. Anticipating counterpart strategies. Effective preparation involves seeing the negotiation from the perspective of the other party. Anticipating their priorities, pain points, and potential strategies enables you to craft persuasive arguments that address their concerns while achieving your objectives. How to anticipate counterpart strategies. Research their history, motivations, and constraints. Consider what they might see as valuable trade-offs. Prepare responses to potential objections or challenges. Creating a negotiation blueprint. A negotiation blueprint provides a roadmap for navigating discussions. It includes a clear agenda, key talking points, and contingency plans for various scenarios. Having this framework ensures that even unexpected turns in the conversation can be addressed confidently and strategically. Components of a blueprint. A step-by-step outline of how the negotiation will proceed, a script for introducing key points and countering objections, contingency plans to pivot if negotiations stall or shift unexpectedly. Practicing and refining delivery. Preparation is incomplete without practice. Rehearsing key points and scenarios sharpens delivery, minimizes anxiety, and ensures responses are thoughtful and persuasive. Practicing with a mentor, colleague, or trusted ally can also provide valuable feedback on tone, body language, and clarity. Practice techniques. Role-play scenarios with varying levels of complexity. Focus on maintaining composure and confidence under pressure. Test persuasive arguments to refine phrasing and delivery. Key takeaway. Preparation is the equalizer in any negotiation. By mastering the art of research, defining clear goals, anticipating counterpart strategies, and practicing delivery, negotiators ensure they walk into every discussion equipped with the tools for success. Preparation transforms negotiations from daunting challenges into opportunities to showcase expertise, authenticity, and strategic thinking. The next chapter builds on this foundation by exploring the dynamics of communication, how to actively listen, effectively articulate, and adapt to the flow of conversation to maximize impact. Chapter 3: The Dynamics of Effective Communication. Negotiation is as much about communication as it is about strategy. Success hinges on the ability to articulate your points clearly, listen actively, and interpret the unspoken nuances of the conversation. Effective communication is not just a tool for conveying ideas, it is a bridge to understanding and connection. Active listening as a core skill. Listening is often overlooked in negotiation, but it is one of the most powerful tools a negotiator can wield. Active listening involves not only hearing the words being said but understanding the emotions, motivations, and priorities behind them. By focusing on the other party's needs and concerns, negotiators can identify opportunities for alignment and demonstrate respect and empathy. Key elements of active listening. Pay full attention to the speaker without interrupting. Paraphrase key points to confirm understanding. Observe nonverbal cues, such as tone, body language, and facial expressions. Crafting clear and persuasive messages. Clarity is essential in negotiation. Ambiguity can lead to misunderstandings or weaken your position. A well-crafted message is concise, specific, and aligned with your goals. Effective communication also involves framing your ideas in a way that resonates with the other party, focusing on shared benefits rather than individual demands. Strategies for clear communication. Use simple, direct language to express your points. Highlight mutual gains to build rapport and agreement. Avoid jargon or technical terms that may confuse or alienate the other party. The role of nonverbal communication. Words alone do not drive a negotiation. Body language, facial expressions, and tone of voice play a significant role in shaping perceptions. Nonverbal cues can reinforce confidence and credibility or, if misaligned, undermine your message. Maintaining an open posture, steady eye contact, and a calm tone conveys professionalism and self-assurance. Tips for effective nonverbal communication. Match your body language to the tone of the discussion, open and approachable for collaboration. Firm and assertive for critical points. Be aware of nervous habits, such as fidgeting or avoiding eye contact, which can convey uncertainty. Mirror the other party's positive body language to establish rapport. Adapting to different communication styles. Every negotiation involves individuals with unique communication preferences. Some people prefer a straightforward, facts-based approach, while others respond better to emotional appeals or collaborative discussions. Recognizing and adapting to these styles can enhance connection and effectiveness. Steps to adapt. Identify the other party's communication preferences early in the discussion. Adjust your tone, pacing, and messaging to align with their style. Balance assertiveness with flexibility to maintain a productive dialogue. Managing conflict and difficult conversations. Not all negotiations proceed smoothly. Disagreements and tensions are inevitable, but they do not have to derail progress. Effective communicators address conflicts directly while maintaining composure and professionalism. The focus should remain on problem-solving and finding solutions that meet mutual needs. Approaches to managing conflict. Stay calm and avoid reacting emotionally to provocations. Acknowledge disagreements without escalating them. Reframe the discussion around shared goals and potential compromises. Key takeaway. Effective communication is the heartbeat of negotiation. By mastering active listening, crafting persuasive messages, leveraging nonverbal cues, and adapting to diverse styles, negotiators can foster understanding and connection. Even in the face of conflict, clear and empathetic communication creates opportunities for resolution and collaboration. The ability to communicate effectively transforms negotiation from a transactional exchange into a meaningful interaction that builds trust, respect, and lasting value. Chapter 4: Leveraging Power and Influence. Negotiation is not just about exchanging information, it is about understanding and utilizing power dynamics to achieve your desired outcome. Power and influence, when harnessed effectively, can create leverage in negotiations, allowing individuals to advocate for their needs while fostering mutual respect. Understanding power in negotiation. Power in negotiation comes in many forms, from positional authority and expertise to resources and relationships. Recognizing where power resides and how it influences the dynamics of the conversation is essential for effective advocacy. Equally important is understanding your own sources of power and how to assert them strategically. Types of power to consider. Positional power. Authority derived from a role, title, or formal responsibility. Expert power. Specialized knowledge or skills that add unique value. Relational power. The strength of networks and connections that can influence outcomes. Personal power, confidence, charisma, and the ability to inspire trust and respect. Building leverage. Leverage is the ability to influence the other party's decisions by demonstrating the value you bring to the table or highlighting the costs of not reaching an agreement. Building leverage requires a deep understanding of the other party's priorities, constraints, and alternatives. When you can align your goals with their needs or present a better alternative to their current options, you create a compelling case for agreement. How to build leverage. Research the other party's goals and challenges. Highlight unique advantages or solutions that only you can provide. Emphasize the mutual benefits of reaching a deal. Balancing assertiveness and empathy. Power in negotiation is not about domination but balance. Assertiveness ensures that your needs are clearly articulated, while empathy fosters trust and collaboration. By combining the two, negotiators can maintain a strong position without alienating the other party. Strategies for balance. Be clear and firm about your goals without being aggressive. Show genuine interest in understanding the other party's perspective. Seek solutions that benefit both sides to maintain goodwill. Recognizing and countering power plays. Negotiation often involves tactics designed to gain an advantage, such as intimidation, manipulation, or pressure. Recognizing these power plays allows you to maintain control and respond effectively without conceding unnecessarily. Common power plays and responses. Anchoring, counter an unrealistic opening offer by presenting your own well-researched figure. Deadlines, avoid rushing into agreements by questioning the validity of time constraints. Silence, resist the urge to fill pauses. Use the silence to evaluate and recalibrate. Shifting the power dynamic. Negotiators who feel disadvantaged in terms of power can shift the dynamic by reframing the discussion. Emphasizing mutual dependency, presenting creative solutions, or introducing additional options can level the playing field. Tactics to shift power. Reframe the negotiation as a partnership rather than a competition. Highlight the risks to the other party of not reaching an agreement. Introduce alternatives or expand the scope of discussion to create new opportunities. Key takeaway. Negotiation power is not about control, it's about influence, strategy, and balance. By understanding the sources of power, building leverage, and managing dynamics assertively yet empathetically, negotiators can create opportunities to achieve their goals. Recognizing and countering power plays ensures that discussions remain productive and fair. Leveraging power effectively requires more than dominance, it demands the ability to adapt, connect, and find common ground. This approach transforms negotiation into a process of collaboration rather than confrontation, laying the groundwork for sustainable success. Chapter 5. Navigating Bias and Overcoming Barriers. Negotiation does not happen in a vacuum. It is shaped by cultural, societal, and individual biases that can create barriers to achieving equitable outcomes. For Black professionals and other marginalized groups, these biases can present unique challenges. This chapter focuses on identifying and addressing bias while building resilience and strategies to overcome obstacles. Recognizing implicit and explicit bias. Bias in negotiation can take many forms, from unconscious assumptions to overt discrimination. Implicit biases are often unintentional but still influence perceptions and decisions, while explicit biases are deliberate actions or statements that create inequities. Understanding these dynamics is critical for addressing them effectively. Key indicators of bias. Unwarranted skepticism about your qualifications or value, microaggressions, such as dismissive comments or body language, systemic barriers, like unequal access to opportunities or resources. How to address bias. Remain calm and professional when confronted with bias, politely but firmly challenge inaccurate assumptions. Redirect focus to your skills, contributions, and value. Building resilience against bias. Experiencing bias can be disheartening, but resilience allows negotiators to remain composed and assertive. Resilience is cultivated through self-awareness, confidence, and a strong support network. By focusing on long-term goals and maintaining a positive mindset, individuals can navigate biased environments without losing momentum. Strategies for resilience. Develop affirmations that reinforce your self-worth and capabilities. Seek mentorship or allies who can provide guidance and support. Focus on areas where you have control, such as preparation and execution. Leveraging empathy to bridge divides. Empathy is a powerful tool for counteracting bias and building rapport. Understanding the perspective of the other party, even when it seems adversarial, allows you to find common ground and foster constructive dialogue. Empathy also enables you to address biases tactfully, encouraging awareness and change without creating defensiveness. How to leverage empathy. Ask open-ended questions to understand the other party's motivations, acknowledge their perspective, even if you disagree, frame solutions as mutually beneficial to reduce resistance. Turning barriers into opportunities. Barriers in negotiation are not insurmountable. They can be reframed as opportunities to demonstrate innovation and adaptability. Creative problem-solving often arises from constraints, and by thinking outside the box, negotiators can uncover new pathways to success. Approaches to reframing barriers. Treat challenges as puzzles to solve collaboratively. Highlight unique perspectives or solutions that others might overlook. Use setbacks as opportunities to showcase perseverance and resourcefulness. Breaking down systemic barriers. Beyond individual interactions, systemic barriers require a broader approach. Advocating for systemic change involves raising awareness, fostering inclusivity, and creating pathways for others. While this work often extends beyond the immediate negotiation, it strengthens the foundation for future equity. Steps to advocate for systemic change. Share experiences and insights to educate others, support initiatives that promote diversity and inclusion, mentor or sponsor underrepresented individuals to build a stronger network. Key takeaway. Bias and barriers are part of the reality for many negotiators, but they do not have to define the outcome. By recognizing and addressing bias, building resilience, and reframing obstacles as opportunities, individuals can navigate even the most challenging negotiations with confidence and integrity. Equity in negotiation is not just about securing individual wins, it is about creating a culture where diverse voices are valued and heard. Overcoming barriers is not just an act of self-advocacy but a step toward reshaping the negotiation landscape for the better. Chapter 6. Achieving Sustainable Success. Negotiation is not just about reaching an agreement, it is about fostering long-term relationships, creating lasting value, and ensuring outcomes that endure. Sustainable success in negotiation is built on trust, reflection, and the ability to adapt and grow over time. This chapter focuses on strategies to sustain momentum and make negotiation a tool for continual progress. Fostering trust and relationships. Negotiation outcomes often extend beyond the immediate transaction. The relationships built during negotiation can influence future interactions, opportunities, and reputations. Trust is the cornerstone of these relationships, and it is cultivated through transparency, consistency, and mutual respect. Ways to build trust. Keep commitments. Follow through on promises made during the negotiation. Be transparent. Communicate openly about constraints, priorities, and goals. Focus on fairness. Aim for outcomes that benefit all parties. Strong relationships ensure that negotiations are not zero-sum games but opportunities to create ongoing collaboration and mutual growth. Evaluating negotiation outcomes. Reflection is a critical step in the negotiation process. Evaluating outcomes helps identify what worked well, what could be improved, and how to approach future negotiations. This process involves assessing both the tangible results and the intangible aspects, such as relationships and personal growth. Questions to guide evaluation. Did the outcome meet your goals and priorities? What strategies were most effective, and why? How did the negotiation impact your relationship with the other party? Reflection turns each negotiation into a learning experience, equipping you with insights to refine your approach. Adapting to changing circumstances. No two negotiations are the same, and circumstances often evolve over time. Flexibility and adaptability are essential for navigating new challenges and opportunities. This involves staying informed about industry trends, maintaining a growth mindset, and being willing to adjust strategies as needed. Strategies for adaptability. Stay curious. Continuously seek knowledge and insights relevant to your field. Embrace change. View evolving circumstances as opportunities for innovation. Develop versatility. Experiment with different negotiation styles and techniques. Adaptability ensures that success is not just achieved once but sustained across various scenarios. Expanding influence through mentorship. Sustainable success extends beyond individual achievements. Sharing knowledge and supporting others through mentorship amplifies impact and fosters a culture of inclusivity and empowerment. Mentorship creates a ripple effect, enabling others to navigate negotiation with confidence and authenticity. How to mentor effectively. Share personal experiences and lessons learned, provide constructive feedback and encouragement, create opportunities for mentees to practice and grow. Mentorship is not just about giving back, it strengthens your own skills and broadens your network. Celebrating wins and staying grounded. Success in negotiation deserves recognition, but it is equally important to remain grounded. Celebrating achievements reinforces positive behaviors and boosts confidence, while staying focused on long-term goals ensures consistent progress. How to celebrate and stay focused. Acknowledge accomplishments with gratitude and humility. Use milestones as motivation to aim higher. Balance ambition with mindfulness to avoid burnout. Sustainable success is about maintaining momentum without losing sight of the values and principles that guide you. Key takeaway. Sustainable success in negotiation is about more than securing favorable outcomes. It is about creating value, fostering relationships, and building a legacy of integrity and growth. By focusing on trust, adaptability, and mentorship, negotiators can transform one-time wins into lifelong achievements. Negotiation is not merely a skill, it is a journey of continuous improvement, reflection, and impact. When approached with authenticity, preparation, and a commitment to collaboration, it becomes a tool for creating lasting success, not just for yourself, but for those you inspire and uplift along the way. Conclusion. Redefining negotiation through authenticity and empowerment. Negotiation is often portrayed as a battlefield where only the shrewdest prevail. However, this book challenges that notion, reframing negotiation as a process rooted in authenticity, preparation, and mutual respect. The journey through its pages has revealed that the most effective negotiators are not those who suppress their identity or conform to rigid molds, but those who leverage their unique perspectives and values as strengths. Central to this redefinition is the idea that negotiation is not solely about securing personal victories, it is about creating value, building relationships, and fostering equity. By embracing identity, mastering preparation, and honing communication, individuals can navigate even the most challenging negotiations with confidence and integrity. The ability to recognize and counter biases, leverage power strategically, and sustain success ensures that negotiation becomes a tool for long-term growth and empowerment. Negotiation, when done authentically, becomes a transformative act. It shifts the narrative from competition to collaboration, from compromise to innovation. It allows individuals, especially those from marginalized communities, to reclaim their voices, advocate for their worth, and reshape the spaces they inhabit. As you move forward, remember that negotiation is not a static skill but a dynamic process of learning and growth. Every interaction is an opportunity to refine your approach, expand your influence, and leave a lasting impact. The lessons in this book serve as a guide, but the power to transform negotiation lies within you. Own your narrative. Advocate for your goals. And approach each negotiation not as a challenge to overcome, but as an opportunity to create meaningful, lasting change for yourself and others.